Okay, so in this video we are going to turn these completely flat two-dimensional shapes into three-dimensional ones. And the main tool we're going to be using for that when we use Fusion is one called Extrude. And it will drag this profile directly up or directly down and it will create a solid body. So I'll hit Extrude. I'm going to choose the object I want to extrude. And as long as it's got this light blue shading on the inside, doesn't matter if it's fully defined or not, we can drag it up and create a shape. So as I said, you can drag it up or you can drag it down. Again, it's unlikely that you're going to want to create at a random size, so you can enter the value, the height that you want it to be. And you can hit OK. And what you notice straight away is that now I have a three-dimensional object. I can spin around it. But down the bottom in the timeline, I have a sketch, which if I click on, you can still see the original sketch and the original shapes that were in there. And I've got an extrude. Now both of these are editable. I can go back in time and I can edit the sketch. So I wanted to make this a little bit longer and pointier. Okay, finish sketch. Or if I wanted to change the height of it, I can double click on this and I can edit the height. So nothing's sort of locked in stone. I can always come back and edit those features. Now, as you noticed, I had a couple of other sketches in here, a couple of other shapes. I might want to have extruded those as well. They're not gone, they're just currently hidden. So as soon as you've extruded something on a sketch, it automatically hides it. It thinks you're done with it. So you can come back over here, left-hand side in your browser, go down to Sketches and turn your sketch one back on again. And we can extrude, say, one of these as well. Now you can extrude multiple things at once, but they're going to be the same height as each other. So if I wanted this square here to be a little bit taller or a little bit shorter, I'd have to do that as another extrude. Now I want to turn off that sketch because it's sort of in the way now, so just turn that one off. So now I've created a couple of three-dimensional objects. I can now create another sketch and can develop on my design, I guess. Now, when I hit sketch, it's going to pop up with those original planes from the origin, or I can draw on any flat model in my model, any flat surface in my model. So I could sketch on any of these. I can't sketch on that curved surface. I can sketch on the top of this. So now I'm sort of drawing on the top of this shape here. I might put in a circle. Let's make it 20 mil. And I'll hit finish sketch. Whenever you go to do an extrusion, I find that the easiest way to view your model is by moving back to sort of this 3/4 view on the corner. All right, so we'll go and do another extrusion. I can grab that circle now and drag it upwards and create another solid body, or I can drag it down and it will automatically choose to cut, which will mean it will cut this shape out of this existing one here. The other feature I'm going to show you at this stage is one called the fillet. Now you might remember that from the sketch. We put a fillet on here. You can put many of the features you can put on in 2D, you can also put on in 3D. So a fillet is a treatment you might apply to an edge. I'll go around the outside of this one and I can apply a fillet which will round off the edges on this shape. And I can also apply a fillet to the top edge, round off the fillet on the surface on there. If you can also apply fillets to surfaces, to flat faces rather than edges, we'll apply it to all sides in that scenario. Okay, so that's it for this video.